Nanoparticles, lasers, and liquids. How do these go together? Well, like you, I'm full of questions. My name is Keith, and together we'll have a closer look into the works of Brave Analytics and their sensor platforms for characterizing nanoparticles. So, how does this whole thing work? The main goal of Brave Analytics is to provide sensor platforms for quality control using the patented OF2I technology to provide accurate and representative nanoparticle characterization for your product. The sensor platforms work continuously, 24/7 in real time, and provide number-based sizing results. The principle of the OF2I technology is based on a targeted acceleration of nanoparticles in liquids with the aid of laser light forces. Sounds a bit complex, I know, but
let's dive into the OF2I measurement cell, where the sample containing your nanoparticles is continuously pumped through. The accurately controlled laminar flow induces precise particle motion due to fluidic forces. An OF2I specific laser propagates through the cell and induces highly defined optical forces. So we're actually talking about particles starting to move when exposed to laser light. This is captured by a specifically developed camera system, where each particle becomes visible as a line, tracking their movement patterns 200 times per second for statistically relevant readouts. After that, the movements together with the scattering data are evaluated by sophisticated OF2I-specific software algorithms. This process allows us to calculate crucial product quality attributes such as particle size, concentration, and number-based size distribution.
as if that weren't enough, all of this happens in parallel. Thousands of particles are set in motion at the same time, online. So, during the production process of the actual product, and in real time. This entails that during the production process, the particle sizes and distributions are evaluated every second. The result of this patented OF2I approach as a counting method is a much deeper and representative live insight than current reference measurement methods. But what does this actually mean for you? Let's have a closer look into what this technology would do for your production process.
Imagine your logistics center is packing and shipping boxes non-stop. Now, these boxes represent your nanoparticles. The boxes are continuously packed onto pallets. They are then loaded onto trucks representing your final product when leaving your factory. Conventional monitoring sensors can only estimate the average size of each truckload. In some cases, they determine average sizes of pallets, but the knowledge about single box sizes is no longer accessible. Brave can add some valuable precious insights even before the boxes are loaded on the pallets. Not only do we know the size and number of boxes on each pallet for each truckload, we'll also detect the rare oversized boxes within that are not fulfilling your quality standards or decreasing product shelf life. Higher efficiency and less waste, meaning lower production costs. But hey, wait a minute. The further challenge Brave is taking on is to determine the look of each box. What if something goes wrong within your factory? Ever heard of predictive maintenance? Well, that's where the Brave concept comes in. You'll be able to determine problems in your factory or production issues at an early stage. So with OF2I, these types of problems can actually be seen before anything more severe starts to happen within the assembly line, reducing waste and production downtimes to keep you in the game. The OF2I sensors can be deployed for various applications. A rough distinction can be made between the laboratory or standalone devices and the process analytical device, which is integrated directly into the production process by means of a bypass, and if needed, together with an online sample prep device. This makes it possible to measure in real time and provide accurate and representative results during the production process.
The possibilities and application areas for the Brave technology are vast. So far, the Brave team has applied the OF2I technology in industries like pharmaceutical and biotech for infusion, narcotics, and emulsion production. It's also been used for vaccines and to determine antibody aggregation. Basic research in dynamic exosome studies and drug delivery applications have been successfully completed. Beauty and cosmetics, studying toothpaste and sunscreen production. Detection of very low concentrated particles for nano and microplastic detection, as well as ultra-pure water and water for injections. But also studies on shelf life and aggregation behavior of liquid medicines. According to the state of the art, there are 3 basic requirements which need to be addressed for a successful application of OF2I. The samples that can be measured are particles in liquids, specifically nanosuspensions, nanoemulsions, or colloidal formulations, with the continuous phase being liquid and the dispersed phase solid or liquid. Because we use lasers, light-matter interaction plays a crucial role. An optical contrast is needed, meaning the refraction index of particles and the liquid must differ. And finally, the particle sizes. Depending on the optical contrast, OF2I can measure particles ranging from 10 nanometers to 50 micrometers as number-weighted hydrodynamic size distributions. Understanding this new principle and the idea of measuring particles based on their optofluidic-induced movements is definitely groundbreaking. The approach that single particles can be measured and characterized offers a huge advantage for industrial production and basic research. The targeted optimization of particles and a complete understanding of every sample is guaranteed.